to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to do a trade recap of some of the trades that I took today. Today is Monday. It is July 18th. Market just closed. It's 1:16 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to go over some of the things that I personally did today. Right? We had just to go over what kind of happened today. We gapped up at open. As if you guys were looking at charts today and were active today, I'm sure you saw a bunch of things shooting out the gate, just pumping right out the gate. Target went really crazy. Nvidia almost tapped like 169, I think. SPY opened up. Let's see. SPY opened up around 387, and last Friday we closed around 385. So we gapped up really big, and so the way I kind of approach gaps is I'll let them open, right? LTO, let the market open, let it do its thing. I don't really like chasing gap ups, but I did have some levels set. So I did take NVIDIA calls, and I got in on this inside bar right here. I got out very prematurely. I kind of set my stop loss a little too tight. But I'm going to go into, let's go into the Discord. Bing, bing. Oh, damn. We over here printing in the Discord, man. If y'all haven't joined yet, go hit the link in the description of this video so you can get access to this. It's all free. But yesterday I had posted main watches for the week: NVIDIA, AMD, AMAT. I was looking at financials. I was looking at McDonald's and Target. Notable mentions were BA, Boeing, Facebook, Meta, PayPal, GM, United Airlines. Also posted the charts for these. So I'm going to post, I'm going to show you guys NVIDIA and AMD because these are the ones that I traded this morning. I only traded them this morning because I had my price targets set already. And so once we were bullish out the gate for NVIDIA, when we were bullish out the gate, what I did was go down to the micro time frames, and I got an entrance on some calls here. Right here, and I exited up here as we started to come back down. So with NVIDIA, not the best trade setup, to be honest. Not the best chase. Kind of chase this one, right? But oh wait, no, I don't think I entered here actually. Let me see. I know I entered somewhere. Hold on one sec. Cut it up. See. Oh. All right, well, this is just an overview. I'm not going to go into exactly what happened. But basically, I entered off of the TTO, got in there, got my chips, and got out of there. Because when we're playing gap ups, I don't really like to chase that movement. I'd rather see what happens later in the day. So that was NVIDIA. These were the in the Discord. These were the levels that I had set. Let me go down. This is NVIDIA right here. So above 157. We had 160 next. I kind of adjusted it and made it to 169. Actually, my bad. I have 169 here. Above 163. We're going to 165 and 169. This morning, we pretty much shot out the gate. Almost tapped 170. So scalp that little movement right there. And then if we go to AMD, I was actually looking at a lot more because the contracts, delta theta ratio is a lot better. Still had a lot of liquidity, not as expensive either. But AMD, this one was a little iffy. I had to get up out of here. I was up like $800 at one point, but once I saw this shooter hour, and then if we go to the 15, on the 15, I'm pretty sure we saw a reversal right there at the top as well, right there. This 2-2 shooter reversal. So I got out around there. I ended up making like $200 off that. These were up about $800 though. But yeah, ended up making $200 and got up out of there. And so what I did after I exited these morning positions, I was looking to see if the market was giving us a TTO, which is just like it's retesting some levels from the day, or if we were actually flipping the day and potentially going outside day in the market, or basically I'm looking to see if the TTOs were TTOs or if it was an actual reversal setting up. And so what ended up playing out is that we got actual reversal movement. right? Like if we look at Nvidia, it fell way below our open. We had a bunch of 2-2 activity, all red 2 downs on the hour. We look at the day on SPY. We flipped. We came right back down to fill the void. We actually came back down to last week's levels as well. And so once I saw these things starting to play out, short side of things were coming in, very short biased. What I did was go to these smaller time frames, right? And I took my entry on puts right here on this 2-3 reversal, which was also an order block or FVG if we are talking about ICT concepts. So right here, there's a bearish FVG, and then another one that was right here that I also mentioned in the chat when we were looking at these things. All right, so I did mention this right here, looking for an entry. I was looking at 380Ps at 1.16. That was this right here. So this first entry that I mentioned was this right here, this FVG, fair value gap. We snuck right into there, and we immediately reversed, and so I got my entry once we got here. Contracts were at like 1.06, and we ended up doing 100% on these contracts, 1.06 to 213 on today's flush. As you can see from that entry point, we just flushed straight down, all the way down. So those contracts did 100%. Also played some SPX. Hold on. I know I played some SPX puts, 0DTEs. I don't know why this thing's tripping out, but played some SPX 0DTEs, and those ended up doing. Let me show you. I think I got a better picture right here. There we go. 275 to 650. That one went absolutely nuts, like 150% in about, I don't know, 6 minutes. And that's all I did today. I'm still holding my puts. I'm still swinging them because I'm gonna let my winner win. I got a great entry on it. I'm still in these puts right here, and so that is how today played out. Now, the reason why, the reason why I didn't chase this morning activity is because we still have a whole day to let it play out. I want to see how the market is going to react to a lot of this movement. Now, you got to know, I mentioned to you guys in one of my other videos that you got to know like that the range of these names. You got to know the range of these stocks, right? And so, like Nvidia today, we moved, let's say, $8, about $8, but at open we were up like $8. So didn't think there was really enough room to keep Nvidia pushing to the upper 170s, 175s. So that's why I kind of was short biased on Nvidia's upward movement. And if you could see, we really shot back down, back into the range. So right now, what we are seeing on some charts is shooter days, right? Failed 2-ups that are now looking like a shooter. So let's look at Nvidia. What else were we looking at? I mean, I'm just go down the list. That's Nvidia. Let's go to the daily. Look at that, 2-3 reversal on the day for Apple. We already know what Nvidia looks like. Failed 2-up shooter. Goldman Sachs failed 2-up. PG fail. BA fail. 2 shooter right here. 2-up shooter. So hammer shooter combo as well. So these are things that you kind of got to be able to realize and see, right? You can't be too biased to one side of the market. And just because you were in calls and you thought everything was going to go bullish, we know how to read price action, right? Look at this on Meta. This is on the hour. It's a 2-1-2 reversal on the hour. So if you see that and you're in calls, no point in being stubborn. Just exit your position, cut your losers, and maybe even get in some puts right here. Now, with it being Monday, you want to be mindful that a lot of these moves on Monday are going to precede all the moves we're going to get into this week. So usually, sometimes I'll be waiting for Tuesday to really make these big trades, but the market kind of presented us with a lot of good opportunities today for the short side. A lot of good RR to the short side, so that is what we took. Going into this week, though, we do have a lot of earnings coming up, so that's something I would keep in mind. They can have a drastic effect on the market. I am not bullish on these earnings either, so that's why I'm a little more committed to swinging some puts, just because I don't think anyone's gonna report crazy good earnings right now, and so I feel like other people may have that same consensus. And so, yeah, I'm a little short biased on things, but that was today's trade recap, basically. Today we were really on it. Got really great entries. We're really patient with how we approach our trades today, and it was just a nice day of execution over here at Bag Chaser Trades, baby. So yeah, hopefully that was a little helpful for you guys, just on how I gauged the market and what I was looking at today and how I went about executing my trades. I'm still in those SPY puts, so we'll see how those play out. But overall on the day, it was a great day. And yeah, all right, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to do a little more updates this week. If you're having a little trouble out there, it doesn't hurt to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. Look at how you're trading, look at the type of trading you are doing, reevaluate why you may have stayed in this, why you may have not executed on this, etc., etc. Every lesson learned is another opportunity to better yourself. So look at it like that, and just do your thing out there, man. Don't beat yourself up over losses. It's gonna happen. I took some losses last week too, so we're all been there. All right, guys. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Go to my link in this bio so you can join the free Discord. And if anybody wants to do some one-on-ones, I am also offering that as well, so you can kind of get a more private and personal conversation with how I go about doing all the stuff that we do on a daily basis. But all right, guys. See you on the next one. And yeah, have a good week. Peace.